Hey Eddie, thanks for going to the restaurant. I know it was kind of a last minute call, but you're really saving me here. I swear I'll make it up to you. I owe you big time. Anyways, since you're already in the office, I'll help you get started with the errands. There's a few files on the computer that I was supposed to delete after the restaurant was shut down. It's like protocol stuff to protect copyrighted material of the company. It should be pretty intuitive if you've used a computer before, which, I assume you have. Though I have to tell you something. Since the restaurant has been pretty much abandoned for a while, the animatronic performers haven't had maintenance in a while. So they might malfunction and start walking around. But don't worry, they're completely harmless. Just don't let them near you. They're still malfunctioning machines, after all, with enough strength to hurt you. By accident, of course. One of them should be asleep at this time, Polly.
Good
She
morning,
tends to be
everybody.
deactivated at this time of the night. It's the other two you gotta keep an eye on. First, there's Maurice, the skunk. He's attracted to sound because when we had him on free roam, he was programmed to just go wherever the party was to entertain the kids. If you click on the control tab at the top of the screen, you can activate the speakers in the private party area to send him away, though he doesn't always hear it. Then there's Jackie. He's more attracted to light. He'll probably see the lights are on in your
Good
office and
morning,
try to
everybody.
approach. If he gets too close, you can use the switch on your left to turn off the power. After a bit, he should back off, though I'd keep an eye on him anyways. Okay, I think that's all for now. Let me know when you deleted all the files. Thanks again. I owe you a big one.
Hey there! I'm having a picnic with my friends today. You think you can help me? Fantastic! Click on the basket to begin. Alright, here's your first choice. Which of these look tastier? Yes, cheese! My friends will love it. Alrighty now, how about this? Which of these could we eat cheese with? Perfect! Crackers are so tasty. Now, which of these apples would be perfect for the picnic? Yeah, a fresh, shiny red apple. Now, which of these would be a nice sweet treat? I love chocolate. My friends love it too. How about a refreshing drink? Well done. Orange juice is so refreshing. Now, Where should we pour our drink? A cup. Perfect. Now the most important part. What is the core of all life forms? Now, let's head out and go meet my friends for the picnic. Click on the door to open it. Oh, silly me. How could I forget? We're never getting out of here.
We're never getting out of here.
Hey, I knew you'd make it. Not that you're in any danger, of course. Never mind. So, now that you're in the maintenance room, you should be right in front of Polly. Don't worry, she's still, asleep. We're not sure why, but she's more dormant at night than the other two. However, she should be waking up soon. I'm sure she won't hurt you while she's just waking up, but she could still be a pest, so it's best to keep an eye on her just in case. You should see a paper shredder on the desk in front of you. Just shred everything that's in that box of files under the desk. It's a little old, so if it gets jammed, just press the button on it a bunch of times really fast. That should fix it. Now, the shredder will definitely make noise, which is why you should be aware of Morris. Jackie's on the stage at the moment from what I can see in the security feed, so you just have to take care of these two for now. Morris will try to walk up to the door next to you. When he does, close it. The knob is broken, so it doesn't stay closed all the way. Blame the owner of the restaurant. You'll have to stay next to the door to keep it closed. You'll know Morris is right next to it when you hear this weird sound he makes. It's hard to describe, but you'll know what I'm talking about when you hear it. Just hold it closed until he leaves. And that should leave you set for now. Text me if you need anything. Thanks again.
Come on, help me. I'm celebrating.
Hey man, I'm going camping with my friends, but I have a problem. They're gonna be here in an hour, and I don't know how to set up the tent. Do you think you could help me? Awesome! We've got 3 problems we need to solve to help put up this tent. First of all, I'm kinda hungry, so we'll need marshmallows. A lot of them. Click the biggest bag you can find. Spectacular! These are enough for me and my friends. Look, we even got the pole set up for the tent too. You know, we'll also need some sleeping bags. 3 of them. 1 for me, Jackie, and Polly. Click the pile of 3 sleeping bags while I go ahead and put the tarp over the tent. Outstanding. We'll be able to stay warm during the night. And now the tent has a tarp. Last thing we'll need is some rope. Grab the longest rope you can. Then we'll be able to place the stakes in the tent to secure it down. Well done! The tent is all assembled, and we have everything we need. I couldn't have done it without you. Now I just gotta wait for everybody.
Alright, you're halfway there. You've been doing a great job so far, Ed. Now that you're in the backstage, I need you to delete some show tape sequences. The monitor should be right there. Just pick it up and delete the sequences.
Now we're playing.
Morris won't bother you there. He was never really fond of the backstage. Though Jackie and Polly don't seem to have that problem, so you will have to watch out for them. Jackie is on the stage. Keep an eye on him. And when you see him leave, be ready to blind him with the flashlight once he shows up in the hallway. He should leave and go back to the stage after that. Polly should be fully awake by now. If you see her, you can turn on her party sequence, and she'll leave. It's at the end of the list, so it'll be the last one you have to delete anyways. Well, I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Ed.
It's snack time. It's been long enough. Now we're playing. Let's play together. It's been long enough. Now we're playing. There's Fritz here.
Do my eyes deceive?
Hey, I just saw what happened. I really hope you're okay. I saw you hit in the playhouse. You have your laptop, right? You can play music on the stage speakers from there. It will make the performers leave you alone so you can make a run for it. There should be some balls from the ball pit in the playhouse. Morris loves those. You can throw them if he shows up.
Hey guys, can you stay
That will
still?
distract him.
I wanna get a good look.
Jackie will come looking for you.
Come on.
If you see him, close the door.
I'm celebrating.
Polly might be roaming around, and she's programmed to play hide and seek with the kids. She might think you want to play if you keep the door closed for too long. I wouldn't do that, personally.
Hey guys,
Might
can
alter
you
the other
stay
two.
still?
Anyways,
I wanna get a
just
good
don't make noise and keep an eye out for the performance while you connect to the speakers. You'll be fine, I promise.
Stranger, come on, don't be a stranger. Come celebrate with
It's
me.
okay.
Stranger.
Where is everyone?
Good morning, everybody.
Come out now. There's a party.
Let's play together. together. Let's play together.
Where is everyone?
Hey guys, can you stand still? I want to get a good look at you. Come on, don't be scared. Come celebrate. Good morning, everybody.
Let's play together.
Come out now. There's a party.
Let's play together. Let's play together.
Good morning, everybody. Hey guys, can you stand still? I want to get a good look at you. Hey guys, can you stand still? I want to get a good look at you.
Let's play together.
Where is everyone?
Hey there! I invited my friends over for a sleepover, and I want to make a cake for them. Will you help me? You will? Great! Click anywhere to begin. First, we need to add the butter. Click on the bowl that has the butter. Well done! Now let's add the sugar. Can you click on the sugar? Incredible! Now we need to mix it. Very well mixed! Now we need to add an egg. Perfect. Now can you add the vanilla extract? You are doing so well! Click the big bowl again to mix. We're almost done. Can you add the flour? Very good! Last but not least, we need to add the milk. Great! Now mix the batter one last time and I will put it right in the oven. Thanks for helping me bake a cake for my friends. I'm sure they will love it. I only need one more favor. They are probably gonna want to watch TV. Can you help me find the control remote? Click the control remote when you find it. There it was! Thank you so much! My friends and I are gonna have so much fun thanks to you.
See, I told you you'd be fine. Now that you're in the boiler room, you're extra safe. If you see the performers, just close the gate and they'll leave. Moors will probably show up from the other hallway, however. You can just close the smallest pipe to the bottom right to make a whistle sound. That'll send him away. He really doesn't like high-pitched sounds. Alright, that's all for now. I will go get the notes I had for the order you have to tighten the pipes in. So just give me a moment and I'll send it to you. Alrighty, I got the notes. Just pay attention and tighten them in the right order. If you don't, you'll have to start over. Alright. First, the green one. Then the small white one. Then the big white one. Then the green one. Then the red one. Then the blue one. Then the red one. Then the big white one. Then the black one. And finally the red one. Alrighty, I got the notes. Just pay attention and tighten them in the right order. If you don't, you'll have to start over. Alright. First turn the red one. Then the green one. Then the big white one. Then the green one. Then the blue one. Then the green one. Then the red one. Then the big white one. Then the green one. And finally, the blue one. Eddie, I told you to stay in the boiler room. What are you doing? You're in grave danger. You, can't leave the boiler room, much less go into the elevator while the building is falling apart. You have to turn around and leave now. I don't think you're listening to me. I said turn around. Go back to the boiler room. You are not supposed to be in the storage. Not only is it unsafe, but there is confidential stuff down there. You have to leave now. Fine then. You want to die down there? Then die. If the explosion doesn't kill you, then those performers will. Those stupid, wretched things. If they even survive the explosion. You're not making it out alive. Not with what's down there on the storage floor with you.
Ja,